What is up, guys? Battle5 here with another ranking video, and today we'll be ranking the Battlefield 5 MMGs from worst to best. And I had a lot of fun with this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have a different list than mine, please feel free to comment down below in the video. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So the gun that's going to be coming in last at number 6 is the S2200, and I hate to place this gun there because it is by far my favorite gun, or MMG. I used to use this gun when I just started all the time. It is an extremely aggressive MMG, and the reason I had to place it so low is because, I mean, its ammunition is horrible. So it can hold 30 in a mag, and I mean that's just absolutely horrible. I don't know what else I can say. And it has pretty good control, pretty good accuracy. And the rate of fire, the base rate of fire is 770. But if you get light bolt, it becomes 900. And light bolt is a specialization that makes your gun shoot faster, if you didn't know that. And it's a pretty good gun overall. Like, there's nothing bad to it. Nothing good to it, like I said. If you're starting off, I would suggest it. It's an amazing gun, and you can't go wrong with it. Just know it's more of an aggressive gun, and that's why I had to put it there. Okay, and then at 5th place, we have the MG34. And the MG34 is a really good gun, but it really does lack in ammo, in my opinion, and rate of fire. So the rate of fire is 670, compared to the S2200's 900. Like I said, the S2200 would be my number one most likely, or close, if it had a good ammo capacity. But the ammunition on the MG34 is way better. The magazine holds 50 as its base, and for specializations you can get it to 100. Meanwhile, the S2200 doesn't have that, and that's why the MG34 is going ahead of the S2200. But onto the MG34, it has the same damage as the S2200. Same accuracy, but it has like a good amount better control. And I mean, for MMGs, I feel like control's not the most important thing since you're using the bipod most of the time anyway, and bipods already have really good like control, but it adds that extra level to it. And yeah, in my opinion, the MG34, a very solid gun, and I do recommend it. Then moving on to the number 4th spot, we have the VGO, and the VGO is just a really, really good gun. It's an extremely average MMG. Like, if you want to take some enemies out, you can. You won't go on like a massive kill streak with it. I mean, you of course can, but it does take a little skill. Like some of the other guns on this list, you really don't need skill to use, like the number 1 spot. It's just anyone can get kills with it. But for the VGO, it's like you definitely need a little skill to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's amazing. And it's just really good. So all MMGs have the same damage, so that's of course the same. And then so the accuracy part, it's definitely a little less than the MG34, and its control is like medium. So it has not the best accuracy and then medium control, but it does have a rate of fire, a base rate of fire, mind you, at 830. Now you can customize to get light bolt to get to get 980. But I always suggest to go for the extended mag, because the extended mag, in my opinion, is just always better. So I would say to go for extended mag, because instead of the base magazine having only 60 bullets, you can have 100 bullets when you get the specialization extended mag, and it's just a complete lifesaver. And so it is kind of like the S2200, but it's like the S2200 in my opinion, but with extra ammo. And if you get the specialization light bolt with a little extra rate of fire, so very average MMG. So that's the real reason. It's like right in the middle. It's really good. I really recommend it. Alright, so in the 3rd spot, we have the M1919 A6, and I know some people are going to say, oh, this belongs in the 2nd and 1st, it's so good. No, and here's why it's not. Simple reason. Base rate of fire of 600. That is horrible. And then it has a light bolt, so the specialization, you can get it to 670. That's still horrible. It's a lot better though. Its base and ammo capacity, this is amazing, is 250, and it stays that way. So that's one of the only things that keeps it there. But for this gun, do go for light bolt. Same with the S2200. I'm not sure if I said that or not. I don't think I did, because you cannot get more ammo for the S2200 or the M1919. So yeah, definitely go for the light bolt only for those two guns though. And the control for the M1919 is, I mean, there's amazing control. Like basically full bar. It can get to full bar depending on what specializations you use, and then the accuracy is really good too. Like it's definitely top notch gun. Rate of fire, if this had 800 or more, this gun would be unstoppable. Sadly, it doesn't, and that's the only reason that I'm not putting it any higher. And yeah, it's a great gun. I recommend it. Okay, and now for the second gun, we have the M1922MG. And the M1922MG, I feel like it's the same damage, less accuracy than the M1919, way less control than the M1919. It's at average control. But the rate of fire is 900. So same as the S2200. And then the magazine, at a base magazine, you have 150. But then when you specialize it, you can get to 250. So this is an extremely good gun. And this will mow your enemies down. So if you really want to, go on a high kill streak in an objective or something, like there's that one person that you can't just take out, I would really suggest this gun. It is, I really don't have anything really bad to say, about it besides the control and accuracy. They're nothing special. They're both perfectly average for an MMG. There's really nothing special about this gun, but there are some benefits that I feel like the other guns don't have. For example, 900 rate of fire, the M1919, if the M19 had that, then it would be ahead of the M1922, but it doesn't, so that's why I had to put that higher. But it is an amazing gun, and yeah, like I said, if there's that one person you can't take out, or if they're ganging up on you, if you can set up an ambush with this gun, you can take them out easily. So this gun is absolutely amazing, and I extremely recommend it. This is an amazing gun. Okay, so moving on to the number one gun on the list, probably predictably, we have the MG42. There's nothing bad I can say except for the accuracy and control. Obviously, it has no hip fire, and all their damage is the same. But the accuracy is one of the worst. Controls is one of the worst also. But the base rate of fire, emphasize the word base, is 981. So, yeah, it's really fast. And then, if you get the light bolt specialization, you can get up to 1,200. But I suggest you don't do that, and I'll get onto that a little later. But this gun's just really good. You can melt down enemies. You should be able to take out a whole squad if you do an ambush right. But onto the magazine, you can only have 50 as a base. And so that's why I do not suggest, at least when you start off, to go to the left, because the left side of the specialization tree has light bolt, but the right side has extended mag, and that gets you up to 250 ammo per mag. And with 1,000 base rate of fire, that's plenty. With 1,000 rate of fire and 250, that's great. You can rank up fast for an MMG. But if you go to the 1,200 with only 50, it's going to be gone. It's so fast. It's ridiculous. So that's the main reason why I would say, like, definitely go the other way, go the right side to get the extendable mag first. But then if you want to go in the second time and then try out the light bolt once you're kind of more used to the gun, and once you can go through the specializations kind of quicker, if you know what I mean, since it'll already be a level 4, I mean, you can do that. But yeah, that's just my recommendation for this gun. And yeah, it's such an amazing gun, and I 100% will recommend this gun for you guys. This is an absolutely amazing gun. And that is ranking the Battlefield 5 MMGs from worst to best. Like I said before, if you have a different listing, then please go down and comment that down below. And then while you're down there, if you want to drop a like and subscribe, it's totally up to you, and it's free, and it helps out a ton. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun recording that, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, and I'll see you guys later.